Castillo's transmit. Castillo's transmit. Hey.
What are you doing?
I have someone to pick up my car. My parents are right
Do
here.
you have a preference on a tow truck company or no?
My parents.
Okay.
My family, they're on their way.
So I'm going to call you
They're on
a
their
tow
way.
truck.
My family's on the way.
Okay.
My family's on the way.
Charleston, go ahead.
My family's on the way to get my car. My family's on the way to get the car. My family's on the way. I got you. Are you high? Why do you keep blinking? Are you high on coke? Let's see one of the officers. One of the officers might be high on cocaine. He keeps blinking. Officer? What's your name, officer? Officer! I think one of the officers is high off cocaine. He keeps blinking like he's high off coke. I knew these officers get away with their piss test. So they arrested me for DUI with no field test and no piss test and no blood test.
You got bigger evidence back?
We don't got no evidence.
Thank you.
I appreciate you dumping out the evidence. Go ahead and dump all the evidence out. This dude's dumping out the evidence. Dumping out the evidence. I appreciate you for dumping out the evidence. The evidence that you think you have. So we're on a video camera and this guy dumped out the evidence. And he didn't test anything. He didn't field test me. He didn't blood test me, piss test me, field test me. Now he's taking my nicotine vape. Hey, do you guys have a field test? Castillo! Excuse me, Officer Castillo. Excuse me, Mr. Castillo? I'm sorry, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Mr. Castillo. Mr. Castillo? Excuse me, Mr. Castillo? Excuse me, Mr. Castillo? My family's on the way to get the car. Sir, my family's on the way to get the car. Excuse me, sir.
Give me 1 second.
Sure. What's your name, sir?
Already told you.
You didn't. What's your name, sir? What's your name, sir?
Why are you drinking and driving tonight?
I'm sorry?
Why are you drinking and driving tonight?
What are you talking about?
Why are you drinking alcoholic beverages and driving
I wasn't
motor
drinking and
vehicle in
driving.
the state of South
I
Carolina?
wasn't drinking and driving.
Is there anything in that car you want to take with you?
I'm sorry?
Is there anything in the car you want to take with you? Your wallet?
Is it in there?
It's in there.
I mean, where are you taking my car?
It's
My
gonna
family's
get
on the way.
That doesn't matter. It's gonna get to
It does.
Okay.
It's not your property.
Okay.
It's my,
do you
it's
want?
my family's
Do you
property.
want your wallet or no?
I mean, I would like my wallet, yes. So, what am I being arrested for?
He explained that to you.
He didn't.
I was right there when he did. He did.
What's your name?
I already told you that too.
What's your name, sir? You're a public servant. What's your name, sir? You're a public servant. What's your name,
I
sir?
am. I'm also not a slave, and I'll have to listen to you.
You are a slave because you are riding on the public trust and their assets. You're absolutely a slave. You're absolutely a slave because you folded over because you're a fucking sellout. Bro, you absolutely folded over. You're a slave, bro. You're a slave to your Babylonian fucking masters. Fucking homo. What's your name, sir? You're a public servant. You're required to identify yourself by statute. By statute, sir. You're required to identify yourself by statute. You took an oath to that, right? What's crazy about how you guys don't know anything about the law? This is the first time I was ever transferred in the front seat.
Yes. Well, we transport in the front seat, sir.
Okay.
Don't have a cage, so front seat.
Okay. I assume you probably think I'm not going to harm you. Because I'm definitely not going to harm you.
What's that?
I said I would presume that you assume I'm not going to harm you because I'm not going to harm you.
Okay.
I know you think everybody's an enemy. So, what am I being arrested for, sir?
I already told you.
You didn't.
Okay.
What is it? I'm asking you now. Sir, what crime? What crime?
DUI, multiple driver's
not a
license,
crime.
and defense and possession.
It's not a crime. That's not
open
a crime either.
container.
That's not a crime.
The TV while driving.
That's not a crime.
Okay.
I wasn't watching TV while I was driving. The thing that's important is why you pulled me over initially. You said I was watching TV. That's false.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter anything you found after that.
Okay, that's fine.
It is fine. So
Charles,
what was the
nothing
original?
wrong.
What was the original crime? What was the original crime, sir?
I'll be 1017 Buford LEC.
You said DUI, right?
F40 is going to be here for
You
the
said-
51.
You said DUI, right?
The original reason for the stop was you watching TV while driving.
I wasn't.
Okay,
So
that's fine.
what's the next thing? The first thing's false. What's the next thing? You said DUI, right? With no factual evidence.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know the presumptions of court? You don't. No, you don't. So the original crime is what? Do you have your body cam on, sir?
Everything is on. You're being recorded on 3 different cameras.
Cool. So, what's the original crime?
I already told you.
What is it again?
I already told you.
What is it again? I didn't hear you the first time. I was caught up in the heat of the moment. What was the first crime? Sir. The first crime. Can you please repeat for my understanding? Please. I'm trying to level you, brother.
I already told you. I'm not going to go
Please
back
repeat
and
it.
forth
Just
with you.
please repeat it. I'm not going back and forth with you at all.
Okay.
I just want it for the record. What crime are you accusing me of?
Which one?
Which one? What's the first one? The
first
first
one?
one's the only one that matters.
What's
The
that?
first one is the only one that matters according to your oath.
Watching TV.
All
While you were
right, so
driving.
that's not a crime. I wasn't watching TV. So
Okay.
all right, so go on. Your first one's illegitimate. So what's the second one?
Cooks Crossroads. Lane
Sir.
number 2 is 73 with water. And it's
What's the
advised
second
heavily.
one? Because
You
your
leave
first
those
one's
on DOT,
illegitimate.
We're going to need bring signs with our lane closure
So what's the second one?
and more notifications.
The second one he said was
So,
DUI, which he doesn't have proof of. That's the reason he doesn't want to put it on the record.
Oh, it's going to be on the record. Don't
It's
worry
not
about
going to be on the record.
it. Okay.
So he just said it's going to be on the record, which proves that DUI is the second one.
I told you DUI, right? So it's already on the
so
record.
what's your
It's already on the
reason for
record.
not repeating it?
Okay.
Because I asked you what it was,
Okay.
and you want to be a tough ass.
Okay.
You don't repeat it. You want the public to know the law, right? Right? You want the public to not be ignorant, right? That would help your job, right? That people knew the law and they didn't violate it, right? Right? But you don't know the law. So how can you tell anybody about anything? You can't. So the crime is watching TV while I was driving, right?
Tell us, if we
Right? Sir, you're standing strong in your convictions to charge me and charge.
I already told you I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
We're not going back and forth.
Okay.
You shouldn't be
believe
afraid to
you're
put it on the record. We're not
It's
going
been on the
back and
record since before I stopped you.
forth. Okay. Well, I
Everything
need to
that's
know
said.
an understanding of why
Okay.
you pulled me over and arrested me. It doesn't matter what the fucking camera says.
Okay.
The camera ain't me, right? Right? Why are you a sellout? Selling out to the state for some benefits and some money, riding off our securities to pay your bills, pay your salary. You don't even know what your oath is. You know anything about the law of the land? You don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have pulled anybody over. You know, eventually you're going to have to answer to everybody in South Carolina. Because South Carolina is still a republic. And they're unincorporated. You know that, right? You know South Carolina is unincorporated, right? Which means that they will erase you and your whole organization.
They say they were
If the
flying
people
over
say
there
so.
extremely sensitive. Okay, thank you.
When you go home tonight and you lay down, just know you violated your oath. Jenny Mae solicitor. I know you're probably going to hear this on the dash cam. So just like you dismissed the other case with Matthew Aaron, know that you got Castillo, who's another oath violator. And I already posted the videos online so everybody knows that Castillo is the oath violator for South Carolina. Him and his family ain't going to eat off the state anymore. Or me or my parents or my family's assets, or anybody from the state of South Carolina. Which doesn't even exist because it's an office. I'm not contracting with you. Hope you know that, right?
What's that?
I'm not contracting with you. So when I get to court, they're going to give me a performance contract, but I'm not contracting with you. So within 3 days, I'm going to send all your citations back. Because I have a 3-day rescission. Because you're extorting me to contract with you because there's no victim. And you didn't suffer any losses or damages. So you're in violation of your oath because there's no victim. So are you willing to take public and personal liability for what you're doing right now? Are you? As a man? You're a man, right? Are you a man? Officer Castillo, are you a man? No. Officer Castillo does not admit to being a man. He's gonna lower himself to being a corporate entity because he follows man's law, not God's law. Him and his family are gonna break down like that. Following man's law, not God's law. Take a deep breath and study the law. I'm not the one you're mad at. I'm just the messenger. Don't be mad at the messenger. You should unball your fist. It looks suggestive. Thank you.
F89, F81. Are you 10-6 right now?
Hey, firm, I'm at violates.
I didn't mean to make you mad. I apologize. But everybody's better off, you and your family and everybody, and all your friends and everything, if you knew the law. That's all. I just want to educate people. That's all. I apologize if I offended you. I didn't mean to. But you are in violation of public trust because you guys are riding off the public trust. But I'm not the principal debtor, and I am not the trustee.
Charles
Stated.
68 1038.
So I'm not going to bankroll your case. I'm going to send your citations back. You're going to bankroll your case. Ain't nobody stealing nothing from my trust or my family's
65
trust.
northbound, 65 northbound. Yeah,
I'm on a third aggressive person, and I do not agree to make a tax-free donation.
Quebec, Juliet, Bravo, India 79. QJB, I-79, Florida.
Trust law is where it's at. Once you understand that, you understand why you violate your oath every day when you come out here thinking you're protecting people because you ain't protecting nobody but your own assets. All you cops are sellouts. Babylonian foot soldiers. Do you know what that Latin insignia is on your shoulder? Probably not. What the fuck this shit says on your shoulder?
Yeah, 40 Charles.
Yeah, protest.
Yeah, 40 Charles. Tommy's tire and towing 251 17.
Two.
I'm not doing nothing to you. My hands are cuffed. Fucking scary motherfucker. He might hurt me. His hands are cuffed. He might shoot me and stab me. Those cowards. You already patted me down, right? So what do you think I'm reaching around for? A gun? A knife? Excuse to fucking beat me up? Snoop me, stab me. Yeah, I feel the same way. What time did you pull me over? About 8? 9?
77 from
Probably around 9.
Good.
Lane.
You're our
Lane
time.
showing 1051, 1070.
Yes.
Simple.
So far.
I think I might actually sue you.
So far?
I may not even do it
So
then.
what do you have a chance on these 1028?
Take it to the public side. Make sure you and your family don't eat no more.
Charleston, 37, 1090, 1028.
77 feels good.
Right on the public track.
South Carolina, 4375, Romeo Papa, 4375 RPS, South Carolina.
Zero interest.
77.
Officer Castillo is in violation of the 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment. He took an oath to the 4th, 5th, and 6th Amendment, and he violated all 3 of those in this traffic stop. For the record. Make sure you submit that into evidence when we get to the preliminary. Right there. Cool. The judge is going to totally understand what I'm talking about. Even though you don't. Gonzalez. Who are the other judges? Brought my wallet, right? Appreciate you. Just grab a paper out there. You said Castillo of the Highway Patrol?
Trooper Castillo.
Trooper Castillo of the Highway Patrol. Is that in Bluffton?
That's South Carolina. Oh, South Carolina.
I just always had a hard time, like, contacting, like, when I try to send the mail, figuring out what offices where and, like, where to serve paperwork. So what's the address for the Highway Patrol?
It's in Charleston or Columbia, whichever one you want to send paperwork to.
Well, no, it needs to be so you guys get it, so you get it. So where are you based at?
Live.
Okay, so it's not Charleston. Or,
The headquarters is in Charleston.
yeah, but if I want to send you paperwork, I would send it to where?
To that, Ridgeland.
You said 40.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, appreciate you. I just always have a hard time with the highway patrol, like serving any paperwork. So you're gonna get a high prerogative written quo warranto and a writ of discovery for your delegation of authority and your official oath on the record. And that's the contract that I'm gonna accept. The one to your oath, not the one that you're trying to extort me for right now. So for the record, for the judge, that could see this. I accept his oath of office into the record as the only contract that I'm willing to submit to. And I'm not submitting to the one that he's about to try to get me to jail under threat, duress, and coercion and extortion.
That there.
It's my phone, it's not your evidence, it's my phone. It's my personal property, man.
Leave it there.
Why you take my phone? I'm leaving it there. They hung up. It's still on the door, sir. You need it? Fucking dude actually pulled the fuck over because I looked at my phone that he has the evidence bag. Hey judge, I hope you know that this dude needs to be fired. He's in totally violation of his oath. I'm definitely gonna make sure that I take this to the public side and then I sue this particular officer at the family inn. Sue him on the public and private side because he wants to go extra hard and violating his oath.
Yeah, 6-6 Charles.
Go ahead, 10-38.
I'm going to show him why you don't violate your oath. He's probably hot the solicitor tomorrow. Probably tonight. This dude actually pulled over and put my phone. Power hungry dude. Thinks he has any type of judicial authority, even though he's about to take me to Article 1 or Article 2 court that has no judicial authority because they're not delegated by Congress. That's what's crazy about this. They're unincorporated. South Carolina is unincorporated, and this officer is going to take me into an Article 1 or Article 2 court and thinks he has judicial authority. That's why he can get sued out of house and home on the private side because he has no immunity. Castillo is his name. That's definitely an indigenous name. Like Puerto Rican or some type of Latino. So that means that his people were colonized and he's dick-eating the colonizer because he sold his people out. Sold his indigenous people out. Everybody tied to the land, he just sold them out because he's rocking on the public assets and commercial law of the sea.
Charleston, if 87.
But I'm about to hit him with the canon law of the air,
1051,
trust
1023.
law, exclusive equity jurisprudence. Even the lawyers don't know this shit. I'm going to show them next year. to see this court case for probably at least 4, 5, 6 months. By the time we do, I'm going to bury this dude. Here's the phone. I don't know. Here's no concept of that. Think about tonight forever. So what are my charges? You're trying to charge my trust account for it? You know that, right? You're charging my social security account for some security. You want me to make a tax-free donation to you, but I'm not going to do it. Just so you know that. For the record, I'm not making a tax-free donation to this officer or the state, for the record. So we're going to get into the IRS and tax and stuff. What are the charges? The articulated crime. Sir. He doesn't have an articulated crime. No articulated crime. Definitely an oath violation. Don't be surprised when you get the towing bill.
What's that?
I said, don't be surprised when you get the towing bill for violating your oath.
When I get what?
The towing bill. Because I had someone to pick up my automobile.
That's what?
I had someone to pick up my automobile,
Okay.
and you decided that you wanted to charge that to my social security account. And then you failed to tell me the summation of these charges. So what are the summations of these charges and the penal cost? Do you know that? Because if we're going to contract, you should know that already. Right? So what's the penal sum for my charges? And what are the charges?
You'll get all that here at the jail.
You should tell me that before you've arrested me.
I did.
Charles Smith,
You did, because you don't know what the penal charges are.
Yeah, like I said, you'll get them here at the jail.
You don't. What are they? Not, I'll get them. What are they? You're trying to contract with me, so what are the penal charges? What's the penal sum of your charges? And what are the charges? It's a performance contract, right? Absolutely. So let's have a meeting of the minds on the record. So we're going to have a meeting of the minds on the record right now. This officer is going to tell me the penal sum of the charges that he's charging the principal debtor for. So what are the charges and what's the penal sum? Mr. Castillo, what are the charges and the penal sum that you're charging the principal debtor? He doesn't have those. I'm trying to have a meeting of the minds, and he does not have the charges or the penal sum, which means that he is incompetent in the eyes of the legal system. God, man, this guy's man. Just probably call your lawyer when you get home. Or contact the judiciary in charge. There's nobody here because these are Article 1 and Article 2 courts. You're not even delegated by the judiciary. We're an administrative court. Look, another oath violator. He don't cross the blue line either, does he?
Charleston F87. 1017.
Make sure you submit all these recordings into evidence. We're definitely going to ask for those. And the transcripts. Make sure you put that as facts and evidence. Camera's off. Unless your body came off.
You see how it beeped? It's not up.
Oh, you put it back on. I didn't see any light.
Even if that one goes dead, you still have that one looking at you, so.
Appreciate you.
Charleston F81.
F81 Hill.
1023 Beaufort LEC.
F81 Hill.
Grab no clothes. Can I grab a shirt?
What's up?
Mr. Castillo, could I grab a shirt, please?
What?
Could I grab a shirt, please?
From where?
I just saw you look in my bag. All my clothes are in my bag.
That's not your bag.
Oh, it's on my bag? Oh, okay. Definitely looks like my bag. Okay. Maybe somebody else.
It's definitely a laptop bag.
Gotcha, gotcha. You need me to sign anything?
Nope.
Okay. By law, you do.
I do.
You do. You don't know the law. If you need me to autograph the contract, I got you. I'm not contracting with you, I just hope you know. You're not gonna extort me. So I'm the implied surety of this particular contract that you're extorting me for. For the record, make sure you submit this stuff.
It's all good.
Charles,
It's all going to
man,
be submitted. Don't worry.
Cool, cool. No, you don't worry. I'm not worried. As
Okay.
long as you submit it, I'm not
If
worried.
anyone has a vehicle today.
Oh, yes.
You're a trustee. You're not a beneficiary. So.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We know what that means.
Charleston F87.
F87 Charles.
123 Dorchester County Jail.
F87 Charles.
Officer Castillo accepts the trustee position because that's what he is. And that's what the state is.
Okay.
And he said, okay, confirmed it.
So we have all of this. Go ahead and step out for me. Just turn to your left.
Yeah, my left is that way.
Yep.
So your left. Your left.
Charles Smith, 68. 1038, Dorchester.
Yeah, 68, Charles Smith.
Northbound to Waitsfield, northbound Waitsfield, I-95. It's going to be on a black Chrysler minivan, Texas 28, Victor, Foxtrot, November, 5121, VFN, 5121, Texas.
Yeah, 68, Charles.
Giles, net 40, 1038, Beaver.
F40, Tom.
Look, Walter Parkway, pulling in the Kroger. Big rate to you, the tender. 20 Sac line on Whiskey, Golf, Charlie, 832. WGC 832, South Carolina.
F40, I got both up to 29 across.
Miles 401 to tank.
F40, copy, 1 detained.
Yeah, 6651. Okay. You got the warrants yet? Hey, from got right in my hand. Yeah, if you want 25 at the library on Bacon's Ridge. I'll be testing with you. Charles 742, I'm off with F40.
F4224.
So, pull my pants up a little bit.
Lean back.
Make sure you're buying your own contract this time.
Charles Smith 40, my 1016 has been released.
All this information is being
Yeah, 40 Charles.
accessed and taken, threat, duress, and coercion. I don't contract with this guy.
My 1069 is released. We can 12 for his parents to show up here so I can have a conversation with
He
him.
hasn't provided any type of damages or losses that he sustained, nor the state of South Carolina. So it's only performance contract. I'm not donating, and I'm not paying the taxes on the donation. For the record, I rebut the presumptions of law, the 12 presumptions of law, canon law. I rebut those. For the record. I will go by the 12 principles of exclusive equity in this contract. This is an equity and trust contract. And I
Where are you guys going?
assign Officer Castillo as the trustee to this trust action. Officer Castillo is the trustee for this trust
I passed through there. Huh? What you mean? The 55s are at the car meet. I saw them.
Officer Castillo is the trustee of this
They're
trust
drinking right there.
trust transaction. My name, Officer Castillo, is the trustee to this trust transaction.
Yes.
Yes, he said yes. Thank you.
Violation. Let's see.
He was doing fine, man.
Who?
Yeah,
About what?
he's doing fine. And I sat back in the car. We having a normal conversation. You know how I talk. Having a normal conversation. Still fucking recording.
What a guy.
Yeah, but your in-car camera, the camera is directly in front of me. It's recording.
What a guy.
Trust me, man. Trust me.
Trust. You can trust me, man. Trust him.
We're fabbing it up.
What's the one? What's the statute for the broken seal?
Doesn't matter. It's trust law. I don't go by military code. I'm an absolute beneficiary. I'm the beneficiary of this trust transaction. Not Officer Castillo, for the record.
I found it.
Charge them to the state.
Charles 51.
Deputy 1, Charles.
I accept for value the charges and return it.
Yeah,
to
so
close
Charles.
it.
Following men of Dorchester County will be 1012.
I plead
That
to
road
settle.
closure for DOT.
Plead to settle.
Over to me.
1530.
Okay.
Did you find it?
I'm not going to argue. I'm going to settle. I'm not going to go
Huh?
in dishonor.
61-6.
I refuse to go in dishonor.
61-6-40-20.
The only one going in dishonor is this officer.
You wrote it. What's the
Officer Castillo is the trustee of this transaction. For the record. Nothing lawful.
Television screen forward.
These are the contracts. These are the contracts. I'll autograph autograph them as the implied surety, so you guys can do what you guys
What's
do.
that?
I said I'll autograph those as the implied surety, so you guys can do what you got to do.
I don't need you to sign them.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You do.
I don't.
By law.
Okay.
You don't have any judicial authority. You guys
Okay.
are not Article 3 courts.
That's fine.
It is fine.
Oh,
It doesn't matter, man. You're not Article 3 courts, man. You're not interested. Fuck. I'm not contracting with you. And if I do, I'm just settling. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not getting an attorney. I'm not arguing none of that shit. As the implied surety, settle the case. On the record, as the implied surety, this officer can settle the case. I'm not arguing. So let him disgrace himself and put himself into dishonor, because I refuse to. I agree with him. I agree with the charges. Just settle it. The state is the trustee. This officer is the trustee. Just settle it. I, as the implied surety, Marcus Daniel, of the Cross family, a living, breathing being held as the implied surety, making a special visitation in court. This officer can hold liability as the trustee. He accepted it.
56,120.
I'm the grantee obsolete, man. None of them fucking statutes and codes matter. Tapping my trust account, my social security account, sophisticated trust. But y'all don't know nothing about the law, man. Real
Adios.
shit, man. Y'all know nothing about the law, man. You know the state's a trustee, right? You should.
Charles, FA 9.
79 Charles.
1024, 10-8.
79 Charles.
Guarantee absolute. Already made previous records.
What's that?
I said I already made previous records as the grantee obsolete.
1089.
I already made previous records as the grantee absolute.
Oh.
You already know what the fuck that means.
Go ahead.
Competent bastard.
I'm gonna have these warrants here shortly. Got 25 with you on 17 of the county line. I hand them off to you. Charles Smith, 68 1038 Dorchester.
Yeah, 68 Charles, good.
It's gonna be on a
You can't even recognize
77
a
northbound,
performance
77
contract if you
northbound.
saw
Coming
it.
on a school bus.
One more time.
I said you can't even recognize a performance contract if you saw one. But I do.
Well, that's good.
It's of utmost importance in court.
Okay.
If you took the time to know the law at all. Trusts don't fail for absent of a trustee.
Okay.
Okay, it is okay. For me. Not for you.
Well, that's good. As long as you know that, then.
No, you should know that. You should know
I-
that if you're operating,
I know what I need to know.
you don't know shit.
Okay.
You think you know what you need to know. You're a trustee. The public's supposed to trust you.
Mm-hmm.
You're violating it. So you're violating your oath.
Okay.
Just know
But that's how
it.
you feel.
It's not about how I feel. It's about what the fucking law says. It's not my opinion. I mean, I thought you guys read the Constitution before you took an oath to it. And understood it before you took an oath to it. I mean, it's kind of like a prerequisite. accept your oath of office. That's the way we bind a contract.
This.
Don't keep any of my documents.
This can go back with you.
All my documents can go back with me.
What's that for you?
It's a policy.
Probably it's about same thing. You're gonna spin to your left. Take 2 steps to your left.
Yeah, just make sure.
I think you're calling about the welfare check. 995. I'll take care of it in a few minutes.
Yes, there's three today.
Hey, from weirdest school bus stop ever.
Yeah, 40 cross. Still support the 3.
Charles, 442, we're 10-4.
Charles, 68.
Yeah.
I think he's 1021 with it. Tow truck was pulling up while I was on the phone. Please clear the call. Dorchester.
Yeah.
East southbound. We have to pick up one U-Haul trailer. 20 unknown. Pick up one Silverado, maybe 80 southbound. 80 southbound. The red shirt can't pick up the truck.